What's going on, people, and welcome to my match preview for Leeds versus Manchester United. I'm obviously going to Ellen Road. It's going to be tough, especially after the recent result against them in the last game. They got off to a flying start. They got a good mixture of youth and experience in that team. Nonto's a threat. They got the likes of Harrison, Aronson that comes off the bench and is quality. Bamford looks like he might be slowly coming back in terms of performance-wise. Got a good team, Leeds. It's just they're very open defensively, but they carved us apart for a good duration of that game, the last game. So I think it's tougher now than I was expecting it to be when these games were coming up. But after that first game, I'm not as confident. I do expect us to get at least a draw. Prediction, scrape it by 1. I'm going to go 2-1 away, win to Manchester United. It's going to be tough. We're going to be up against it in front of that Leeds crowd. There's going to be probably a lot of abuse and a lot of getting at our players. And they got to handle that. I think and I expect us to. But it wouldn't surprise me if we get a draw because of that. It's going to be tough going there and getting something. But I expect us to scrape a win in this. 2-1 away when I'm going. As I said, I'm not as confident going into this game. But I do think we should be winning it if we want to be competing for titles. And I don't think we're in a title race this year. But in terms of just finishing as high up as we can for things like Champions League and stuff, it's vital that we get 3 points in this. I think it is going to be tough. Maybe I'm being a little bit too optimistic, but I want to believe in my team, and I think this season has definitely improved. I think Ten Hag's improved us, and I think we're harder to beat, but it doesn't mean these sort of games can't slip us up like the last game proved. Casemiro is now serving his ban. We're going to miss him massively, which is going to affect the lineup now, and I think we struggled without him against Leeds in the game the other day, and it's going to be more of that. I'm not full of confidence in terms of the midfield, but we have to still show up, and there should be players in that team that can show up and do a job. So my lineup: David De Gea, Dalot, Varane, Martinez and Shaw. The midfield, I would go with 3 in the midfield. On the right, I'd go Bruno. In the middle, I'd go Sabitzer, and on the left, the midfield, I'd go Fred. And then on the right of the attack, I'd go Garnacho, Weghorst at 9 and Rashford on the left. But missing Casemiro in this game, I think it's going to be even tougher than us missing him against Leeds at Old Trafford because it's at Ellen Road. They're going to have the crowd behind them. They're going to have a lot of pressure on us in the midfield as well and on our defence. I think that the midfield battle is going to be where it's won and lost. And I just hope for our sake we can grab at least a point. We really are going to have to minimise our mistakes, errors, unforced errors, because without Casemiro there as protection, a few mistakes, a few slips and whatnot, we see what they can do on the break. So it's going to be tough. Let me know your lineup and your thoughts and your prediction. Even if you're a Leeds fan, welcome to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and your prediction for this game. Are you going to the game? I've never been to Ellen Road, but I can imagine it's a rapturous crowd there. Good history, Leeds, even though they're our rivals. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping we can beat them, obviously, and get a bit of revenge. But as I said, I wouldn't be totally disheartened at grabbing a point, but I do think we should be getting 3 in this. So, but the players have got to turn up and show up when it matters. And I think they can, but it's not going to be easy. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you guys soon.